everybody. I'm Lily Nicole,
I'm Kajane.
and welcome to the Young Minds Podcast. So today we have two special guests. We're going to start on my left.
Special.
What's your name?
Ronell Tremaine White.
He's
The
so
whole government is
annoying.
so
And
extreme.
then to the right,
Josh.
we got
So
Josh.
these are our two very close friends.
This is her best friend.
Yeah, these are two very close friends. So we thought let's get some real perspectives in the room. I feel like when this episode airs, we probably there are only guy guests for the whole season.
No, we got one other one.
Oh yeah, but like they're the ones
These
we're
are
close to.
we are
So,
very close to them.
We have a good topic.
This is y'all. Before we say
They
the
don't even
topic,
know the
they have no
topic.
idea what the topic is. So
Yeah,
It's
y'all
about to
making me
catch them off
nervous
guard.
But I told
now.
them, I told them that they cannot back away from it. They can't shy away from it. They have to just indulge in the conversation. Y'all not go like try to shy away from the conversation, right?
I'm like, I mean,
No,
They not. They don't
We
got no
here
choice.
already,
Right.
exactly. You
and my
already
phone
here.
over there. So.
I'm so excited to tell them what
I'm
the
here.
topic is, y'all.
Okay,
You want
the
me to tell
topic.
them?
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay, y'all ready?
Don't make nothing crazy.
Yeah, I know I play too much. So the topic of this conversation is vulnerability.
You playing? Or you
No.
serious?
She's
So
serious.
Vulnerability.
You can get with that.
Yeah, I could get with that. I think.
What about you? It's whatever. Let's do it.
I don't even know how.
Exactly. That's why you don't even know where to go.
Yeah.
What do you do?
You over here looking like, am I ready for
I
this?
mean,
It is
come
what
on,
it
man.
is.
Let's just.
All right. So our
Alright.
first question for y'all is,
What does vulnerability mean to you?
who we gonna start with? Who wants to start?
You need some.
Okay.
You need something.
No, I'm just
Alright.
serious. Like just being out and open. Like,
Uh huh.
everybody can see something like that. That's what it means.
Okay.
Just being soft.
Soft.
Vulnerability is soft to you?
But
Really?
soft in what way though? Like
Like no, not like that type of
Oh.
soft, but like just yeah, just you just open. Like you very like open to everything. You let people in. I don't know. Stuff like that.
Okay.
No.
So now to try to answer, how do y'all feel about how do y'all feel about
no, you
being-
answer first. You, we
Oh,
all-
oh,
let's
we're
all
all, okay. We're all answering. I pretty much agree. I feel like vulnerability is you letting yourself be open, and expressive. What's funny?
Nothing. I don't know.
It being expressive about your feelings and other people's feelings and how other people make you feel.
Yeah, I would say we all basically saying the same thing, but I would say being vulnerable is letting people see a side of you that you wouldn't normally want
Yes.
other people to see. Like, why did I just do that? Like, letting people see like
Why are you
I-
laughing?
I don't know. I had to do the essay, and I said like basically, it's letting people see seeing the side of you that you don't want them to see. It's like you know how
That you wouldn't
you
want
make
anyone else to
yourself
see.
up and you present yourself as a certain person. Being vulnerable is letting them see the person that you really are.
Vulnerability, the quality or state of being exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed, either physically or emotionally.
Yeah, so
Hey,
you're right.
man.
Yeah.
So, okay, now you can answer the second question.
I forgot. Oh, y'all said what y'all feel like vulnerability is. How do y'all feel about being vulnerable?
Like, do we think
Can you
Can I be vulnerable?
Yeah.
like as far as what, like a relationship?
No, period.
Period.
With your friends,
No.
with your family.
Not with your friends.
Why not?
My friends, we play a lot and we talk a lot. So
Oh
yeah.
God!
Like, but y'all don't
But-
never have serious moments.
we do,
Like
and then those serious,
Yeah.
like I
Turn
swear
into
to God.
jokes. Yeah.
Oh,
Turn
bro.
into jokes.
yeah.
Okay,
What
about
about-
other people?
Oh.
For other people, no. The same way he said, like it turns to jokes. Like me saying that, like I wouldn't even like think about saying that unless I mess with you, or you know,
Uh-huh.
What about with your female friend?
no.
I disagree.
Nobody?
I disagree. I felt like you
No.
were really vulnerable with me the last time we had a session. Like
No,
not
you called me at a like-
you weren't like deeply vulnerable, but I feel like you did like talk about a lot of shit that you wouldn't typically talk
no, I
about.
wouldn't. Yeah, because where I was at,
That was
at
you
that,
being
yeah,
vulnerable.
I was, but
Do you feel
I
like
don't
you be
want to be vulnerable because I just don't want like people knowing like stuff they should know
Is
about
it
me.
Is it because you feel like they could like throw it in your face?
Yeah.
What
Well,
about you?
pride, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Men,
Yeah.
definitely. Y'all, ooh, baby,
That
pride
makes
is a
sense.
I
motherfucker.
got a lot of that.
What about you?
I mean, I don't know.
I think he's
I'm pretty-
vulnerable.
I'm pretty open with myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm pretty in tune with like how I feel and stuff. So
What y'all feeling?
I share with people.
Mm-hmm.
I share with Mila and my mom and stuff, but I wouldn't like just share to no random person.
Of
I
course.
talk to the guys
Mhm.
like Josh and them, but you know, it turns into a joke sometimes. But like even when you talk to them and it turns into a joke, like they know what stuff not to like
Yeah,
put
not
in
to
their
play
ear.
about. Yeah.
So like, it don't really matter to me, but like at the same time, I do be feeling like I just need to keep a lot to myself. Because at the end of the day, I just all what I be feeling like.
I feel
That's
that.
it.
For me, we talked about this in a previous episode before we sat down with y'all. I've gotten comfortable being vulnerable like recently. Like honestly, since we started the podcast. Like even last season. Before we started this podcast, it was a lot of stuff like even Mila didn't know about me. That she actually learned during the podcast.
I learned some stuff today.
Like today, period, when we were filming episodes earlier. This podcast definitely, because we started the podcast so that we could bring awareness to being vulnerable and stuff like that. So I definitely feel like the podcast helped me become vulnerable. I even like it even helps in my relationship.
I have a question for you. Because you already said, wait, so did you?
Wait, you didn't answer.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say what I got to say, but I have a question. Don't let me forget I have a question.
You want to ask it first? Before you forget?
No, I'm
Okay.
going to respond because I'm already forgetting my response, and then I'm going to ask my question. I feel like, yeah, I just recently said this in a previous episode too. I'm not a vulnerable person, and a new era that I'm trying to hop into is actually, being okay with being vulnerable with people. I feel like I don't feel like I'm completely vulnerable with my friends.
I do.
I feel like it's to a certain extent though, and if it is, it's a recent thing, like probably the last year.
Definitely a recent thing, but I definitely feel like you are comfortable with it.
Well, yeah. So I feel like I just got there, and it's like I'm still working on showing certain things, but I really don't do that for real. Like I just got to the point where I'm okay with like at least showing a little bit of stuff. And it's like it's not even all my friends. It's only like the three of y'all. Yeah. For real. Like my other friends I have that I'm actually with every day, they don't know a lot about me.
Of course, that's to be expected though. Like we really like your best friends and your closest friends.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's to be expected. Like I said the same thing about you and Carly. My closest friend, my best friend.
Okay, so my question that I had was, when you said you be vulnerable, you said you only be vulnerable with me or like your mom or something, and then you said that you didn't even really feel okay to be vulnerable in a relationship. Why is that?
Relationship? I don't know.
We had this conversation actually.
We did.
We
I
did,
forgot what
and
I said.
And I told you that you was gonna be on our podcast, and you was gonna be on our podcast for this episode.
I didn't put it together though.
He said when we were talking, he said that he feels like in a relationship, the man is supposed to be the one that, like, basically holds everything. The man is supposed to be the one to keep everything together.
But I feel like I would take somebody like serious more if I seen them be vulnerable. Mm-hmm. Like if I seen like you disagree.
That's true. No, I most definitely got my experience because I didn't been told, like I didn't been like always been very like in tune with myself like since forever. So like open up to people always been like easy for me. Mm-hmm. But it's like not just a random person. But I've been told that like I was just too soft. Like I was like they felt like the dude in the relationship because like I was just in tune with myself. So after that, I ain't never been the same. That's why now it's only you and my mom. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't open up to nobody else.
Female who couldn't.
I wouldn't do that again.
Yeah, that's for sure.
She ruined it for everybody. I won't do that again.
No, I don't. No, I feel like once you find the right person, she will make you comfortable with being vulnerable. You weren't comfortable being vulnerable with her because she didn't give you that safe space.
He was comfortable.
I mean, like, no, yeah, he got to a point where he wasn't comfortable being vulnerable with her. That's because she wasn't a safe space for you. Once you find that person who you feel is a safe space, you're gonna be comfortable being vulnerable. Like you're not even gonna.
No,
but
like
listen, in a
relationship type thing. Oh, okay.
Intimate relationship, yeah. You're not. You're gonna get to a point where you don't even think about it. Like and you're being vulnerable. Like you're opening up. So you mean to tell me that like if you were to kick it with a girl right now, like y'all, take the next steps and get in a relationship, you're not gonna tell her how you feeling?
No.
At all?
Bro, because it's like, I ain't gonna lie, that did something to me crazy. Like
I've heard a lot of people say
it
stuff
shifted
like that.
a lot. So like after that,
A lot of men.
and even after that happened, I even stopped talking to my mom about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I stopped opening up to her, but then like I just started doing it again because just holding a lot in and like not being vulnerable, it forces you to keep so much in until like
You can't take it.
You somewhere crying or somewhere thinking stuff that you don't supposed to be thinking. But it's like,
we were just talking about.
Yeah, it took me a minute to open back up to my mom. So yeah, but I won't never do that again because
don't say never.
That was crazy. I mean, it probably will happen again, but it's like it's hard to even think about because when it happened, when you try,
like a slap in the face.
Exactly. So it's like,
okay, Kelly explained your reason, but I want to hear you explain your reason.
Yeah, now that I like touch points on it, like why do you feel like it's not okay to be vulnerable?
I don't know how to explain it though.
Gotta lean in.
My bad. I don't know how to explain it.
We'll wait.
But I got something else to say besides that.
Okay.
The vulnerable thing, whole thing, like this right now, I feel like I'm being vulnerable just.
Yeah,
this is vulnerability.
Y'all good. Y'all did good on surprising us with a little.
we know. We did.
I would have been upstairs or in the car or something for sure.
We would just let me have you get. Like we did that. She like, I didn't even know.
Oh, told Ronnie he can go ahead. I'm cool.
We already know that. So that's exactly why I told her not to do that. And that's exactly
I would have
why
told us at the house. Josh would never even left the house.
Oh God.
See, I did.
But it's a good conversation to have because like it's stuff to know.
I need it, but
yeah, because you can be vulnerable with us. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I feel like the type of person I am because I'm mature. Because even grown people don't have to be mature. I feel like you should want somebody to be vulnerable with you because that's a different side to them. Like, and what's gonna happen? Where are they releasing all them feelings? It's just gonna be piled up, and you're gonna be like something's gonna be.
Yeah,
you're not gonna be completely who you can be if you just hold everything. That's what I realized about myself, which is why I realized like I gotta be vulnerable.
We were just talking about that earlier, actually. Like we were saying how it's important to check on your strong friends, and like even we didn't say your male friends. It's even important to check on your male friends because y'all niggas do not like to talk.
How are y'all doing, actually?
Right.
Like right now.
Like mental check-in, like you in the service.
But
you want to expand on that?
Not for real, but I have something to say.
It's a safe space.
It is, but y'all just said. Oh, so y'all feel like we supposed to have somebody to talk to?
Yes.
Yeah,
me right now,
I feel like
I
you
don't talk
should have somebody to talk
like
to.
One person, I told her a little bit, but I ain't really.
At least one person, like
that one person,
and you don't have to come out and say it all. Like I feel like I just said, I just started being vulnerable. I haven't said it all,
of course,
but you should be like once you start, it's gonna be easier to keep going. You know,
it's actually gonna make you feel better because it's gonna feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders.
Definitely.
Like that's definitely something I learned. Like even today, I told Mila and everybody else that was here and watching like something that happened to me this year that they didn't know, that nobody had no clue about. So like,
and it takes the weight off. Like
yeah, it's like this was my first time saying it out loud.
Yeah, well, I don't talk to nobody for real.
Do you feel like from?
But I don't feel like I should. Like
why? See, that's
what I'm trying to understand.
I feel like that's because like we was talking about.
You said that's why you watch us.
Well, no, like I just been.
Yeah, we talking about our conversation, but I feel like how we talked about earlier because of the world for real. Like I feel like the world has made it to where like men aren't supposed to cry, or men aren't supposed to express their feelings, or if you cry, you're weak, or if you say this, you're weak. You can't be sad. Like you can't act like life gets hard, and that's not realistic. Like you're a human, you're going to be sad. Things are going to happen to where you're going to want to stop doing whatever you're doing. It's going to become a point where life is hard, and you shouldn't have to keep that bottled up. Somebody trying to get that out.
It was like not trying to go nowhere.
Yeah, it's going to be a point where life does get hard, and you should be able to express that. So I feel like you definitely should be vulnerable, and you should get to a point where you're okay with being vulnerable. But it's a learning process.
Mila, it was a piece of thing over this mic, so it might.
It probably ain't that bad. my next thing was learn how to be vulnerable. Would y'all do?
Wait. He didn't answer.
Oh, I didn't.
How you're doing mentally? I didn't forget.
How are you doing mentally? Okay, background on Ronnell. Ronnell is in training for the Army. He has 3 weeks left when he goes back.
Oh, yeah, I do have 3 left.
So how that has a lot to do with your mental. So how are you doing mentally for real?
Like,
it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it got way better. Because when I first went, I ain't gonna lie, it was terrible. Because, like, I don't know, like, just being there away from everything that I know, it just made me mad. And then, like, it's just so hard to explain. But I remember I talked to my mom about it. And, like, mom is, but she was just there. Somebody
you
to talk
whispering
to.
the mic.
Oh, damn.
we not mute that out either.
But, like, it's cool. I tell her all the time. But, like, she just be there just to, just have somebody to talk to. Cause like she know everything. Like, bro, I ain't nothing she know. Like,
nothing she don't know.
She ain't nothing she don't know. Like, everything. I'm saying details on top of details.
That's me with my granny baby. I don't be playing no games.
It was bad at first. Like, it was so bad. Like, I went to some therapy sessions there. I was talking to like the chaplain and stuff because like
that's good.
I was just so far going off, and then like. I started going to church. Oh my God, bro. Jesus would do something to y'all boys. I'm telling y'all. Like,
you wanna go to church with me?
Y'all go to church already.
Like, y'all don't understand, bro.
Right now.
Like, and then it got way better because I went to church and then I stopped going. This is probably a bad reason, but like if the people that sing the songs, it's bad. I ain't gonna lie.
That can't affect your church experience.
I'm not coming back.
Bad music.
Bro was off beat and he sang like one of my little favorite gospel songs and it was over with. I ain't going no more, bro. I just stayed. I did my own little thing, read my Bible. But like I did this thing for a while because like nobody knows like what to read from the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like you just picking it up. So it's like I ain't about to start from the beginning because I don't want to read it like a book. I don't want to feel like it's an obligation or something. So every day I just open up to a random page or whatever I open up to and I look at it, that's what I'm going to read.
That's a good way to do it.
And I swear to God, like 3 days in a row, and I didn't keep no bookmark. I'll just open up to a random page and it'll be the same verse for 3 days in a row.
That was Jesus.
And like, and I ain't even trying to get too deep in that. But
yes.
Like,
if you comfortable, get deep into it.
But they can look it up. It's Romans 5:3-6. That boy is here.
We gonna insert it.
Yeah, it got way better for sure. And it's most definitely like one of those things like we was talking like you don't always have somebody, you don't gotta talk to nobody. Like you can always hold it in because like for a while just crying by myself or waking up, working out, and like going to the range and shooting stuff was just fine for me before I opened up to anybody. So like
just having an outlet period though.
Yeah.
Like even if you're not talking to nobody, like you said, reading your Bible and going to church, I feel like that's an outlet.
If they
and you right,
especially that's a good thing.
Boy, too. I was spitting out letters like crazy.
But never wrote me.
She don't know your address.
Yeah.
He ain't asked either before we just up and left.
You right. Okay.
But you actually said a lot of things that I was actually gonna ask y'all about and touch on. For one,
still not over.
My next question was going to be, would y'all go to therapy? I didn't. For one, that's how you know we're learning stuff because I did not know you went to therapy or church. He did tell me he started reading the Bible, which I'm so bad. I was supposed to start reading the Bible before he told me he was going to start reading the Bible. And then I wrote him a letter and said I was going to start reading the Bible. And I still didn't read the Bible. But I think it's because I had that same thing. Like, reading it from the beginning felt like an obligation. Do you know how many books of the Bible it is? It just felt like, oh, my God, I have to read this. But I'm going to try that method, just opening up a page. I think that'll work good for me. That'll work good for me. I'm trying to do that. But
y'all should start, like notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do notes about it
on the scripture that you read for the day.
Would you do therapy?
Why?
I used to. I have to go to therapy for my little family problems growing up. But nah, I won't.
You didn't like it?
Nah.
You feel like
It was just sitting there.
Because it was forced?
Yeah.
Depends
So
what the person is too, because like I had two there, so it was this it was like this one lady, I forgot, because you know the army, they be having their little long names for everything. But like she was so like she would sit there and we'll be sitting there and like the whole time she just checking her phone, checking her watch.
oh no.
Trying to get up out of there, and like I'm just
Hell
talking,
no.
then eventually I'll be
I'd
like,
have been like, we
I'm
can
good.
end this
Nah,
right
like,
now, boo.
I'll get up and I'm like, I'm good.
What
Nah,
about
just
the
get
other
up.
person?
But like this dude, dang, what's his name? How do I know his name? He actually a chaplain on the side too, but he do like these little sessions. But he was actually listening, and then we like telling me stuff, and too, that's why like that's exactly why I went to church, and I also got baptized there too. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you actually did.
Yeah.
tell me.
I didn't
was so
know
proud of
that.
you.
But like, yeah, he was just listening. You could tell when somebody listening, and like, and the responses was like, they were like, dang.
Meaningful?
Yeah,
Helpful?
so yeah, in a way.
Motivational?
But it's like you could tell he took his time. He thought about everything I was saying. He listened to everything I was saying. That's what like his responses was telling me.
Yeah,
like,
he wasn't listening to respond.
Exactly,
He was actually
yeah.
taking in what you were saying.
Yeah, so like it just depends who you talking to. Because some people they just there to get their little money. They don't really care how you doing for real. Then some people they actually care and they actually want to see you be great. So yeah.
It's like now here and there, would you try?
Hell
You
no.
be honest, still no?
They still like,
Still no. I
Josh,
want to do therapy.
I want you to open up so bad.
Might become a therapist.
I don't want to. Huh?
Your
might
friends
become a
can be your
therapist
therapist. But no,
Oh, God.
y'all
we done had
relationship,
no
though.
be
Yeah,
for real
yeah,
though.
yeah,
We done
for
had some deep talks on the game on the mic though. Like we done had some little talks on the mic
Is there a
playing the
reason why?
game. It just I don't know. Man.
I feel like when it comes to guys, you just gotta catch them in that one moment. Like how you said y'all had that
Like,
one deep conversation.
You would have caught me that day if you would have had some questions like these.
I
for
wish I
sure.
would have.
You
Boy,
would've
we
caught
was so far.
You just gotta catch them in the moment. It's not like something where you could be like, "Come on, y'all, random topic. We about to move on." I mean, besides now, like you
But
can't
even
just catch them
still-
off guard with it for real.
Even still that day, like we wasn't talking this deep, but we still, I feel like that was still like a form of you opening up.
It
Cause
was.
like, yeah, I know. I want you to open
But
up
you see
so
how
bad.
you notice that? Like
Yeah.
people don't
Because I
notice.
paid right. And
So,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't
You
know.
have to find those people that actually care and that actually will notice that stuff.
And honestly, it's not finding. You're just gonna notice.
Well,
They're gonna
yeah,
come to you.
yeah.
You just gotta like be able to pinpoint. Like when you hear that people actually paid attention to it, you just gotta realize, okay, she was actually listening.
Like I can literally
we can talk
repeat
again
a lot.
about
I
stuff
can
like
repeat
that.
like I told you what you said about being vulnerable. I can
Yeah.
tell you because I was listening.
the
So
whole
like
time you think y'all just
right, whole time you
smoking.
thinking she just like she about to go
She
forget all this
almost
shit. Like
died.
I literally remember like majority of the stuff you said. And the only reason I don't remember some stuff is because I was intoxicated. That's it.
Mm.
But majority of the stuff you said I do remember because I was paying attention. Yeah, I got you. You're not one of the bros for real.
But I was saying, I asked you that because I was saying that I want to do therapy because I feel like it'll help me with a lot of my own little issues, my own little problems, and I feel like I would like it help me just move on from a lot of stuff. And I was telling her that I think I would want a male therapist because of the problems.
Yeah.
You know.
Would you so like you don't open up, you don't talk to nobody. What do you do to like
I just keep a mindset like figure it out on your own. That's literally it. For real. That's ain't it.
That's not.
I don't know.
that's not healthy.
It's
I
not.
know you do work out a lot. Like I know working
I
out
think
is
that
That
probably
helps a
is
lot.
that.
yeah, I was about to say I know
Like
working out
music.
is
Just
yeah.
going to the gym in general, yeah, that helps.
You don't ever get to a point where you just be like you don't ever just want to like get some shit off your chest.
Do you write stuff down? No.
Josh.
So, but I mean, I guess music and working out is his way of releasing whatever it is. I feel like that's the one thing that I feel like we was talking about how people have to talk, but I feel like sometimes everybody don't release their emotions the same way.
That's true. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. you also said, if you don't mind me
Oh,
sharing,
go ahead.
you also said
Do you
that like
Remember the stuff you were saying?
Yeah.
even when you
Like,
get in a
soon
relationship,
as she
you
said-
still want to be comfortable being vulnerable.
He just said that now.
No, he did say that. He also said that he has never like loved nobody outside his family. Like he don't. But that's different. He's actually like kicked with people and shit like that. So like,
have you got a girlfriend?
Never.
no, because I
Well,
feel
middle
like you
school,
scared.
They
of
don't
love.
count.
Scared of love?
I think
No.
so.
I ain't scared of love. I'm scared of the bullshit. Basically, like,
Betrayal.
yeah, like, I don't know. I just feel like certain things shouldn't happen in a relationship. Like,
Yeah, but
Tea
if you
and
feel
all
like
that,
if you
yeah,
feel like that's the
shouldn't
right
happen.
person, you think
Lying.
that'll happen to you?
Huh?
I mean, of course you never know what's gonna
He
happen.
don't give nobody a chance either though.
And that's why they never know he had no girlfriend. So
We was literally just talking. Like,
What do you
I
wanna
was-
do
I was
then,
literally,
Josh?
like,
in the long run, you
I
can go
was literally
have.
just like, Josh was like, I was literally just like, this one girl was the only girl that almost got close, and like the next week, Josh was like, not no more. I swear, bro, it was almost happening, but like a week later, we was like, "Oh, what happened to such and such?" He was like, "What you mean?" Nah.
So like, what is
What
like?
was it? What
What do you
happened?
see your?
she was just playing. She was
Too
just playing.
much.
Like,
That's because y'all be messing with these little ass
when
girls.
she see this, that'd be crazy. But
Oh, we know her. I know her.
Wait.
I know her.
No.
nah.
You sure?
You
You
might.
sure?
No, I don't think you do.
Did
But,
she go to the school?
No.
Nah.
Oh,
I forgot
I
y'all went to the same school.
But yeah, she was making lies like, cause I
Lies
ain't want
about
to see her.
you?
I ain't want. No, she was just like making up stories.
Oh,
Cause I ain't want to bring her
Spinning?
food or something like that. So she told me this whole little story how I do bring her some food. That
she
one
was trying to make you jealous.
yeah. Then she told me she took the food and we just went in the house. But he got mad and he hit her. So she just got to dragging it, kept dragging it. And I was
would cut her
believing
off,
her.
too.
Hit
So
her?
I was, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
what the
beyond
heck?
me.
That's
That's a story of a
delusion.
lifetime.
How old was she?
She was 17, 18, one of those.
How
I don't
old
even
was you?
remember how old. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, this
It was a while
this
ago.
was,
Was
like
you older or
years
younger?
ago.
Old. You probably. I was saying.
Yeah, this was a minute ago.
No, I was older.
Oh, yeah. Y'all gotta stop messing with these little girls.
So have you had like a good? Well, clearly not. You would probably still been with him, but like, so if you don't, okay. So you said that you do believe in love, but you just don't want the bullshit. But how? Like,
I'm
I
gonna
feel like
come with it.
love is a game. Like love is kind of like a game. Like you never know if it's gonna be bullshit until it becomes bullshit. So what you gonna do there?
I just feel like it should be like how it be on the movies. You see her, everything's
No,
going on.
hell no.
That's
Hell
crazy.
no.
I think that's part of my problem too. I
That's my
want it to
problem.
be like
Y'all
that,
fairy tale lovers.
but I know it's not gonna be like that. I used to want it to be like that so bad. Like, oh my god, I see him. He loves me. I love him. We live happily
Hell
ever after.
no.
We have a kid. Boom. But it's not life.
Hell no.
Why you look at me like that?
Hell
Oh,
no.
that's crazy.
Not for real.
That is the movie.
Now,
bro.
now, love. One
Yo,
thing I will
fast forward.
say. One thing I will say is love is not supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to hurt. It's never. It's
Yeah.
never supposed. It's never. You're never supposed to get to a point where you don't feel love if you if you loving somebody.
For sure.
So I got a question. When y'all, for both of y'all, when y'all do date girls, like
What are y'all dating for?
right? Yes. Thank you. Get
'Cause-
out my head.
Because you just said. Because I'm just trying to,
Like
bring your thoughts to the situation. You
like the
said,
girls I talked to.
yeah.
like,
What are you talking to them for?
I was getting to know them and seeing if I could see myself.
No. Okay, listen. Okay, what
What's the end goal?
what attracts you to a female?
Oh, that's not what
What attracts me to a
Mm.
female? Dang.
I still think about it for a second.
Yeah, I gotta think about that.
Okay,
Do
do
you
you
know?
know? Get out my head.
I do.
He said
I
at the
do
same
know.
time.
For a minute, it was like on some little boy junk, like just you feel me?
Looks
They got that.
or- yeah.
But don't.
You
I don't
feel
go
me?
for looks though.
You feel what I'm saying? But like, at first it was just a look stuff, but now it's like that's what's messing me up now. That's why like y'all know I got my little issues, but like that's what's messing me up now because I don't want to view nobody, but like with the little situation I do have, it's like can't really get rid of her because it's like, well, I can get rid of her, but it's like she won't dip off. Like
Boy,
You won't dip
Bro,
off.
no, Mila, come on now, you know.
Okay,
You
so
wanna know? Honestly, I feel like it's. I ain't gonna say
I think
it's
it's
you.
both of them.
Yeah, but it's like
But
You
yeah, it
could've
is
been-
because I be answering
You
when she
know,
I be
that's
answering when she
crazy.
calling.
Stop,
So
and
like,
that's the
Stop.
problem.
yeah,
Like
it
what?
be, yeah, I know it be messing up. Like I
You-
know that.
Let me
But
ask
it's
you this:
like,
you like the chase?
what
You like the chase?
do I like to chase?
Do you like the chase? Do you like the fact that she's gonna eventually call your phone?
No,
You sure? 'Cause why do you pick
No.
up then?
like
I don't know
toxic.
because it's just the only person I just
You feel like you had that
What she gonna
connection
do?
with
yeah,
at
it's
one
the only
point?
person I feel like I have
So
that
it's love.
connection
That's
to.
why I feel like I don't have a say in
That's
that.
his problem.
I ain't never been in love or
Yeah, that's just the only person I really had a connection
I
to.
didn't
So like,
love you.
that's why like,
Mm-mm,
I have
that
one-
ain't got.
but I have
That's
one
crazy.
like so long without like calling and text her, but like I'll see her no caller ID, but like it would eat me up to not answer, and I'll mess around and
And
one
now
day
you
break
back.
that little.
Now you back where you was at.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
But like, but like, back to what I was saying, I just literally forgot. But what was he talking about?
I could just tell the
I
way she, how
don't
she
know.
What did
talk.
you ask?
What?
Do you
what?
like the chase? That's
No,
what-
no, no. Before that.
For that.
Damn,
Oh, what do
I?
Yeah, I just feel like
Oh, what do you want? Like
at first it was that, but then it was that. But like now I just feel like.
It was what? You're not saying anything.
But back to the like where we started. I just feel like what I like now
Yeah, let's talk about now.
is like I really hope. Never mind.
Is it
But,
still
like,
You don't
recording?
gotta
guys?
worry about who's
I
seeing
just
this.
want somebody like me. Like I make my money. I'm always doing something to make some money, and I'm just me. Like I just want somebody that just like. Hey man, I'm trying.
You want somebody else on the same time?
I'm trying to say it like
It's
in
'cause
a
he not
way,
saying nothing,
not
but he
trying
Literally.
to not trying to sound like a dickhead or something. Like,
But just say
No,
it.
you want
We,
somebody
we'll
for you,
let
like,
you know.
yeah,
We'll
I
let
hate
you know
you.
how
I
you
just want
feel.
somebody that's
Say
like,
too.
cause you know me, like I work out. I like to do things. I like to do new stuff. Like,
You want somebody that's on the same time.
Yeah, like,
basically.
and that's why, like, bro, that's why
You
it
don't
be
want
so
a little
hard.
ass girl. I keep telling y'all gotta stop talking to these little ass girls. And I don't mean age wise. I mean mentally.
But you don't. You would never know because
Yes,
every
you-
girl.
But
start,
you don't
Bro,
know until
bro.
you get into the
I could tell.
situation.
I could tell.
No,
like,
honestly,
Some
you
girls
can
good at
tell.
reading people.
Some girls we can
and
tell because
that
they
girl, I
they
could
be
tell.
they
bro,
be
she
giving
not
it
there.
off like
Especially
crazy,
for
bro.
you, where you at now.
No,
She-
definitely, Ronnie. We was
I be-
just
I
talking.
tell him that a
We
lot,
was
too.
just talking about that earlier. I promise to God, we was just talking about that earlier.
Like, and then look, we'd be locked.
Like
and he'd-
mentally, you here.
Yeah, bro.
mentally-
Me and Josh be talking about this all the time, like, bro.
Look, and then he'd be good, not talking to her. Next thing you know, just back on
You
the
hear a
phone. I'm
story,
like,
I be-
who is that?
You
I'm
hear
like,
a,
what?
you hear a story, it's like, don't even.
You know-
I'm
you
not
know
even
it's
ask.
real.
I tell them all the
Oh,
time,
God,
like, I
that's
honestly
why, like,
don't even
that's
wanna
why, like,
know
when
no
it comes
more.
to it, like, for real, like, when it comes to it, I just stop talking about it. Cause, like, bro, I swear to God, like, it just
You
so
swear to God,
like,
what you're
it's,
not saying.
it's so
anything.
repetitive, like.
What's keeping you there though? Like, answering
I
the
think
phone,
I think
texting, all
it's
that.
just I think people get trapped in how long they've been with somebody or how long
Nah,
they've
it's
been
not
doing.
that. Not that.
It's not that.
Nah, cause
What
like
is
how
it?
long I've been talking don't matter. It's just like I said, like it's just I like the connection that we have. Though it's the only person I have a connection with. Like on that type of level, like bro, I literally it's so crazy because like I was like, man, I'll come home and be like, dang, who I'm gonna talk to. She'll call, or like she'll text, or like she'll ask me to come over, or she'll ask to come over, and that would be like and that would be getting me because I'd be like, dang, this is the only person I ever spent time with. Like, bro, I didn't have other people over, and I'd be like, I want you to go home. Like,
That's real though.
I don't want you over here. And as soon as they leave, I'll be like, you want to come over, come spend the night, and we'll have a time. Like, I don't know what it is, and it's most definitely not.
I said
Because
that earlier.
I come on now.
I said that
We
earlier.
know it's not that one.
Did I say
Bro.
that
I,
earlier?
I have no clue what you talking about.
It's not that one though. But yeah, man. I just want somebody like me.
I really feel like it's what Mika said. Honestly, I do.
What?
I feel
how
like-
long?
Yeah, I feel like you so stuck on the fact that
Y'all been together for a minute.
Yeah, you stuck on
gotta
the
really
history.
Sit
You-
back and think about
you're
it.
stuck on the history behind your relationship.
That's like if you gotta think about it, you in your maturing phase, that's the only person you seriously messed with in the time that you like went from a boy to a man. Like some gumbo.
And I feel like I feel like you have fully stepped into your man era. And I feel like it's time
That's
to
like my pack.
I feel like it's definitely time for you, since you fully stepped into your man era. I feel like it's time for you to find a full blown woman.
No, I think now, bro, because like it's gonna take, bro, it's gonna take some time. Like when I say like some hardcore time, like some time.
I just
But
wanna know
it's
what
gonna
it
do it for
is.
me though, because I'm getting
Me too.
stationed in North
Yeah.
Carolina, so it's gonna do it for me though. Like it's gonna be easy because like I'm not
But you
gonna
was
be
just
here.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, but that's
I mean, you
like
was in Georgia.
I know, but it's just different because like I knew I was coming back here eventually. When I leave there, there's no telling when I'm ever coming back,
Mm-hmm.
like at all. So it's like, and I can't really say that because like she gonna be stuck here. Not saying that she not gonna go places in life, but she gonna be stuck here.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's gonna do it for me. It's gonna be better. Like that's just it.
So you willing to wait?
No, like what you mean?
Like you said she gonna be stuck here, and
I think he's saying that as
Like,
in
that's gonna be a
when he
way
gonna
for-
be able.
That's
to,
when he gonna
get
let go.
away.
That'd be a way for me
I
like
like-
break contact and like just completely like just be done. Cause like she can't come see me. Like not saying that she don't make no money. I'm not trying to air nobody
Yeah,
out.
we know.
But like can't come see me. But trust me, I ain't flying nobody out.
You sure?
Positive.
No.
I'll fly you out, Mila, to come see me, but oh.
I don't know.
I'll fly.
Me either, y'all.
But I
With
would have
you.
though. Trust me. Mila, no. I almost did something dumb.
No.
Exactly.
But I
That's
always
why
come
I'm
to my
saying, are
senses
you
last
sure?
minute. Come on, Mila. You know.
I don't even know what it is.
I come to my senses last
Yeah.
minute every time.
But like you said, you connecting with her on another level, right? Like she was
Yeah.
the only one you connected with, but like you see how she act like when you are not around and stuff like that.
I'm
That's
already,
the main thing for me, bro.
that's what be blowing me. This is why my mental was so bad because like, bro, I would notice how like what type of dude I am just sitting there, just thinking about myself, like through all these things. I just made the biggest decision in my life, and I got all this going on for myself, and like I just thinking, and like everybody know that I'm conceited. I know I look good. I know I
What's the
dress good.
shame?
I know what I'm bringing. Like it's something just there, bro. Like
What,
So
bro?
This is what I'm
That
about to
don't
say
make
is to
me
your
laugh.
point.
Bro, but
And
you-
gotta be
'cause you
closer,
don't- you
gotta
don't
be
understand.
at the camera.
like
But that's all about. Let me say this real quick. This is all about to say to your point. You see how like you sitting here, you trying to figure out like why is he on her so bad? I feel like a lot of friends when we find out something about the people they messing with, they only ever tell us the bad stuff. So when it comes to the good stuff, we don't really know it.
Okay, so let's ask.
So we can't really be like, okay, they did this, that, and
Oh,
third, but then they
oh,
also
God,
did this. We
because
only
y'all-
see the
you
bad.
know.
See how you say you told him the good stuff with him? I feel like he only tell me what she does. Like,
Yeah, he never tell his part.
Come
He
on.
never tell his
Come on
part.
now, let's be
But-
for real.
but
Y'all know,
look, I'm
y'all
not-
know I'm
listen,
not that
wait.
type of dude.
You
I
got-
told
wait.
y'all what I did.
Not really.
We not
Not
saying you are.
really.
But listen. You see how they are making me lose it. You talking to junk, but
You say he don't tell us his part.
yeah. And I don't think you do like bad stuff, but like the way she be talking to you, like the stuff she say, she like, you don't know what you do?
I
What
just,
you do? Like, I don't know what you do.
but like,
So,
it's like one of those things.
No.
Like,
that's how she be sounding though.
It's just
I was
like-
you changed your voice.
bro, it's just like I did like my dirt, but it's like with any girl, like, say if like, it was just like we were just too young, and it was like tit for tat for a long time. Like,
We're going to cut the episode short right here. You can come back next week to see Vulnerability Part 2. Thank you for watching the Young Minds podcast. Bye.